In this video, I'm going to share my story on the vanishing twin syndrome. Hey y'all, my name is Joanna Callaway, and in my channel, I talk about faith, motherhood, and culture, and finding your identity amongst all those things without having to sacrifice your role as a caretaker. As a mom and a nurse, I have a lot to learn, I have a lot to teach, so come on this journey and let's learn together. You're probably wondering, what is a vanishing twin syndrome? Well, it is what it sounds like. You start off your pregnancy with twins, two sacs, two fetuses, and then one disappears. So what happens is it results in a miscarriage of one of the fetus, and the fetal tissue typically gets reabsorbed by the other twin, or it gets absorbed into the placenta of the mom, which gives the appearance of vanishing twin. And this actually occurs 21 to 30% of multifetal pregnancies. Usually the cause is unknown. It's still not known of what the cause may be. And it typically occurs in the first trimester. I'd like to share my story in hopes that maybe you've experienced this, you're not alone in this. When we found out we were pregnant, I immediately knew that I was having twins because I was dreaming about twins. I was seeing twins everywhere. I would see everything in pairs. I would crack an egg yolk and there'd be two egg yolks. And I'm like, I am definitely having twins. I know it. I peed on the pregnancy test, and I didn't even have my period yet. I think I was 2 weeks away from having my period. And I peed on a stick because my dogs were acting weird and JC kept rubbing my tummy. So it immediately showed up that I was pregnant. When I went to my first ultrasound appointment, I was about 8 to 9 weeks pregnant at the time. And I actually went by myself. And the lady asked me, "Do you have twins in your family? Is there a history of twins in your family?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I'm a twin myself, and I have a twin brother. JD also has twins run in his family. His grandfather is also a twin. Twins just run in our family in general, right?" So she gets her wand and she moves over and she said, "That's baby number 1. And he has a heartbeat. His heartbeat is strong, or baby's heartbeat is strong. We don't know if it's a him yet." And then she moves her wand over here, and there's baby number 2. Baby number 2 does not have a heartbeat. And her response to me is, "Since you have twins in your family, it's common that you are also going to have twins, but this one just didn't make it." And she said, "But don't worry, this happens all the time. This happens all the time. If you want to talk to the doctor about it, you can, but I don't think it's necessary for you to talk to the doctor about it." Y'all, I was devastated. I was shocked at first. I was shocked that she even said those words to me. And after that appointment, I was still in shock. I called my husband immediately, told him that we were having twins, but I miscarried one of them. I had a miscarriage, and so he was supportive, but still not understanding of what a vanishing twin syndrome is. And it's like, that part of me, I lost a part of me that day. And I mean, vanishing twin syndrome, it happens to like 21 to 30% of multi-fetal pregnancies, but you don't, when someone has a miscarriage, you don't just say, oh, that happens all the time. That happens all the time. It's pretty common. I didn't get myself to grieve. I was still in shock. I gave myself 10 minutes to grieve, 10 to 20 minutes to grieve. And it was just my drive home. So I talked to my husband and a couple of other friends about it. And that was my grieving. 20 minutes of grieving. And I wasn't actually able to process it until 2020, after the fact that Kyle was born. So that's one of the main reasons why. That's actually a huge reason why I went through postpartum depression, is because I never had the chance to actually grieve the loss of Kyle's twin. And it's still so hard to talk about it. And it hurts a lot, especially it hurts a lot, especially when you're, I understand that like friends are trying to Google stuff, but it's not okay to say that this happens all the time. It's not okay to say that, oh, this happens all the time, and it's pretty common. Like, I didn't know who to grieve with, and I just kept myself busy the entire time, because I mean, I had, JC was what, like, he just turned 1 at the time. He was like, he just turned 1. And so I just kept going in 2019. I try to focus all my energy on JC, all my energy on everything else besides my grieving, because I wanted to put that way back in my mind. I wanted to, oh my gosh. I wanted to block everything out. I wanted to put everything on the back burner. I didn't want to think about it. I wanted to keep myself busy. I didn't want to think about it, even though I said it so many times that yes, I had a twin. I think I was still in shock. I think I just didn't know how to grieve. I think there was just so many other things going on, like having having my husband's surgery in what was it, January, February, something, I don't know. I think all of this hurts a lot more because I knew that I was having twins in my heart. I knew I was having twins. And I'm a twin myself. And it hurts. It hurts. And the fact that I just didn't know how to grieve. I just didn't know how to grieve. And I'm still learning through it. I'm still taking it in. Even the midwives at Austin Area Birthing Center, when they would talk to me about it, they would always ask me how I was doing. And I was like, I think I'm okay. They knew what was up. They knew exactly what was up. And I'm so grateful that I had them, because I mean, one of the midwives, she shared her story with miscarriage, pretty much validated my feelings of, it's okay to feel sad or a little lost when you've had a miscarriage, because vanishing twin syndrome is a miscarriage. It's a miscarriage of the twin. And I would get comments from close friends, and they would just say, well, at least you have a healthy baby. He's growing healthy. And I'm so grateful for that. But also, I also want to learn how to grieve for my other one that didn't make it. And like, even till this day, it's hard for me. It's never going to be easy. And I think that probably talking about it a lot more might make it easier. It's just, the thoughts are just spinning in my head right now. And don't get me wrong, Carlito, he is a little firecracker. He has so much energy, and he is just an amazing little kid. He'll tell you exactly what he wants, when he wants it, how he wants it. That boy is full of attitude, let me tell you. With sharing my story, I'm really hoping that it helps somebody through all of this. It helps you understand that you're not alone in it, and that you should never feel pushed aside because it happens all the time, because your feelings are definitely valid, and it is okay for you to grieve. It is a-okay for you to grieve, because you lost something that you created. And that shit hurts. It hurts. And so I feel the need to share this story because I feel like God had put me in a place where I am able to share my story with other women who are experiencing the same thing, who's had the same experience, and to know that you're not alone in it. And there are a lot of resources that can help you with all of it. I really hope that this video helped you in some sort of way, shape, or form. And if you have ever experienced vanishing twin syndrome, go ahead and comment below. Let me know your experience if you're ready to do so, and click this like button right here, bing, if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel right here. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.